Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Battle in the Western Conference, the Sacramento crowd hoping to watch their Kings come out on top. Lyles no good. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value DB lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Mike Brown for a little bit. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Fox after the Mavericks pick up 3. To the wing on the left. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Sacramento.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Murray. Back to Fox. Fires for 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Now Thompson. Over Fox. Offensive rebound. Thompson right side. Misses the 3. Fox feeling it out a bit. In the corner, it's Monk. The kick out to Sabonis. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
4 on the shot clock. Lyles no good. Doris with Nowitzki and Doncic. The Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the 1 year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
Here's Monk. The Mavericks making the shot. Outside, Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Mavericks leading. On the wing, Thompson. Over Monk. Misses off the left iron.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Out to the right wing. Now Gafford. Pass to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson inside the line. Again, the miss by Thompson.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Sabonis inside. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic outside. And he lays it straight in.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Herter on the wing. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Len. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Here's Doncic. Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got his second bucket.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That is his first foul of the game. 19 seconds left in the first.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Doncic outside. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
DeRozan for 3. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Mavericks lead by 2. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching
16.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And it's Washington missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Murray outside. They get it again. Pass to Wiles. The kick out to Fox. Off target from outside. It's stolen by Wiles. Here's Sabonis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Kings leading. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. PJ can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Screen by Sabonis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now the Mavericks with it. They trail by 1. Thompson right side. Back to Irving. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And here is Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Sacramento moving it around. The shot's good for Monk. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Offside Fox. Monk outside. Back to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
And the basket is good. Marshall's got his first 2 points.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
And the call will be against Naji Marshall. That's his first foul. Sabonis inside. Puts the move on. And he sinks the layup. Sabonis has got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings.
What you love is a big with the ability to score anywhere on the floor. Sabonis gets to work down inside.
Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out Doris a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Here's Washington. Rebound by Murray. Kings leading now by 5. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
6 on the shot clock. Miles with it. He has 6. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Doncic right side. Here's Thompson. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Thompson for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got 8 points. Outside, Fox. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings ahead, up 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Mavericks trailing. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those 2 guys.
They grabbed their own miss. Back to Sabonis. Pass to Wiles. A 3-pointer is right on target. Wiles got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Kings. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The kick out to Sabonis. From deep. Wiles no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Thompson. Dallas again missing. Kings leading now by 5. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside for Murray. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis. Murray's got 5 now.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
There's a screen by Murray. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Sacramento leading by 4. Outside, Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
That one drops for him.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Releases from 15. That's short off the rim. Mavericks trailed by 4. Thompson for 3. He can't hit that time. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Monk outside. On the wing, Murray. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Outside, Fox. And they pick up 2. Fox has got 11 points.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going down.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind. And it's fun to watch. Mavericks trailed by 9. Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Monk. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off. Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Right side, DeRozan. Can't connect from 14 feet out. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Here's Lively. Shoots over DeRozan. Lively, that's good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to DeRozan. 24 seconds left to play here in the third. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Now, DeMar DeRozan will 2-point you to death, folks. He has made his living in the mid-range area.
Thompson misses. Now here's DeRozan. He's got 5. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Kings leading now by 6. Here's Len, and the dunk by Len.
Oh, that one fires up his teammates. Len's passion leads to the monster dunk.
Exum. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
The 3. That one, no good. Here's DeRozan. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Misses off the right iron. Mavericks trailed by 6. Exum with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Over to the wing. Lively's shot is off. Now the Kings with it. Pass to Herter. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Now Exum. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Exum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Out to DeRozan. Releases from 15, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Count the basket.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
Pass to Len. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Kings lead by 5. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He begged them, don't give up. He told his guys, one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Mavericks trailed by 5. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. In the corner, it's Monk. A pass to Fox. Clock at 6. Softly drops in the floater. Now it's a 7-point Kings lead.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the court.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Miles no good. Mavericks trailed by 4. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Monk.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
Washington hits them both.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ballgame.
And here now the Kings. There's a screen by Murray. It's up a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And the Kings lead by 5.
And Murray loves knocking down the big shot. He does not fear the moment.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
First team foul.
Miles with it. Outside, Fox. to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Sabonis. It falls!
Big-time delivery from Domantas Sabonis. Okay.
And so here is Dallas. Here's Gafford. Here's Washington. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Third personal foul. Second.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Doncic.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Outside Irving. Thompson for 3. The shot comes out. The wide open look here for Fox.